Out here...
Okay, stop. I gotta stop you right there. Why the f are you outside? Why? The moment you lay hands on this headset, the first thing Oculus tells you not to do is take the headset outside. Are you a freaking
among all the stoners and the buffalo and the frisbee golf enthusiasts? But in here I'm in a futuristic arena where everything's red and blue and very Tron-like.
Oh, pause. Did you guys see that? Rewind, please. Alright, who was it? Who was the guy that gave this man this title? Ooh. Someone needs to find this guy and just...
This is the Oculus Quest.
This dude right here, he really wants to piss everyone off, really. Look how he's holding the headset. It's directly, if you don't know, they already confirmed that the headset and also sensors in the Oculus Quest are super sensitive to sunlight and sun rays, to the point where it could fry your displays and then not usable anymore. Oh, my brain. There goes $399, everyone. There goes $399.
It's the latest VR headset from the Facebook-owned company. And there are two really important new things about this headset. One is that it can work entirely without being connected to a PC. All you need is the headset and the two controllers. The other is that even the tech required to track the headset's motion and location is built in too. What does that mean? It means I can move around, run, jump, dance, crouch, whatever, without any cables or other devices. Anything I want to do in VR, I can do from anywhere.
Except outside. You freaking pleb.
Well, anywhere with a big enough space and the right amount of light. When you first put on the Quest, it asks you to draw on the ground to define the space you have to play. It'll turn that into a virtual barrier in the headset to keep you from running into walls and stuff. Oculus recommends you have a space at least 6.5 feet by 6.5 feet, which is bigger than you think. I had to move a lot of furniture before I could play inside.
He's not wrong here, but don't forget with the Oculus Quest, you can also play just simply standing up. And it doesn't have to meet the recommended play space. Remember, it's recommended. You could just simply play just by standing up. People, don't forget that. Other than that, he's pretty much on spot.
But why play inside? The world is my oyster out here. And besides, if there's one thing I know about VR, it's that you look super cool doing it.
So I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not. Oh well.
The Quest costs $400, and I guess the best way I can describe it is that it's a lot like the Nintendo Wii. Remember?
Okay, so this is just out of preference, you know, just personal opinion. There's nothing you could describe VR to, because no matter how many times I describe VR to my friends or other people, they won't understand unless they have to experience it for themselves. So let's do an example. You want to taste of VR? Play the Wii. Just play it for a bit. It's kind of like, no, they're two separate products. It's two completely different things and completely different experiences. But I could kind of see where he's getting the comparison, but it's too big of a gap to even compare to VR. I don't blame him though. I don't blame him at all.
Remember that thing? The graphics weren't great, the games weren't particularly complex or sophisticated, but it had that motion controller that made it so much more active and fun. This is that same feeling, but on a whole other level. In VR, you're actually playing on the tennis court, not looking at it on a screen. When you're defending the Earth from aliens and one of them shoots you, it's genuinely scary. Beat Saber, my favorite game, is like Guitar Hero meets lightsabers, and when you launch the game, you're just dropped right in the middle of it all. But there was one other important thing about the Wii, and this is where the Quest falls short. The Wii was super social.
So my man, David right here, apparently he's never played VR Chat, Rec Room. Pretty sure I'm missing a couple more social VR games. SMH.
It was a group activity. You did it with your friends. And for the most part, VR is still really isolating. You can play a few multiplayer games, and there are ways to chat with your friends in the headset, but it's still not quite a social experience in the same way. This is a solvable problem though. I've tried Truly Social VR and it's awesome. I went to this thing called Sandbox VR, which is a store in a mall that opens up to this huge green room where you put on a mix of a motion capture suit and a VR rig, kind of like this one. Sandbox's games let you play with other people in the same room, and you can actually see them and interact with them. You talk, you play, you high-five, and you feel like you're in space the whole time. It's wild.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure anyone with a brain could figure out what's already wrong. And I know what everyone's thinking. And that is, what is the difference? What is the difference between your friends being in the same room as you in VR, then being across the world in VR, playing the same game, being able to talk to each other, being able to play with each other? It's literally the same thing. The only thing is the presence. But why does it matter? We're inside of the headset. We won't be able to see outside anyways. I think, what's that on the floor? It's my IQ. Damn it.
But it's not coming to your living room anytime soon. It requires a huge open space and lots of specialized equipment. In general, to get the full immersive Ready Player One style VR experience, you'll need things we won't have for a while, like a haptic bodysuit or some cool treadmill thing. All that plus a headset way better than this one. The Quest gets really hot if you use it for a while.
Or is it because you're literally outside in the sun? Oh my gosh, no.
Its battery dies after a couple of hours, and at 1440 by 1600 pixels per eye, it's not nearly high res enough to make you forget you're looking at a screen.
That is where you're incorrect, sir. That's where you're wrong. Now, personally, and also opinions of many other reviewers and YouTubers, obviously resolution is the thing we're working on right now. Resolution's okay right now, but we still have problems with screen door effects, pixels, this and this. But it doesn't matter. Like, unless you're looking for those things, you are going to find it. But once you're playing a game like Beat Saber, VR Chat, anything else, you're going to be immersed in the game and completely forget there's a screen in front of your face. You'll be too busy playing the game to even notice any of the differences.
Plus, this thing is just heavy on my head. Still, it's not the most powerful or impressive VR headset on the market, but it's the best so far. It's just easy and fun in all the right ways. I can't believe how much time I've spent playing these silly tennis games, and I bet it won't be that long before I'm actually able to be on the island in Fortnite or running on the roofs in Assassin's Creed. The one thing I do know for sure is that if this tennis game is any indication, the future of gaming is a workout. I gotta start training now.
We made it to the end of Psych, you thought we made it to the end of the video. The last thing we gotta check is the comments. Yes, the comments, the beautiful comments section of YouTube. Let's see what the community has to think of this video. Alright, while you guys read the comments in the background, I have nothing against Wall Street Journal or David. I just wanted to point out they weren't saying the most accurate information out there. And this is a huge problem for newcomers to VR, because VR is definitely growing this year. And no one wants false information spreading about that. Especially, as you can tell in the comments, everyone is stressing so much. Don't take your headset outside. It even tells you in the lenses itself. Anyways, I hope I didn't offend anyone who actually follows these people. I just wanted to might as well make a little parody out of it. I wanted to make it funny. There was no bad intention made. But other than that, I really hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll talk to you all later.